Hello and welcome to your cybersecurity news briefing for Wednesday, March 25th, 2026. I'm your host. Today, the digital battlefield has officially shifted from bank vaults to cargo bays. While yesterday's focus was on financial settlement systems, today the priority is the physical and digital integrity of global logistics chains. These threats are being further complicated by sophisticated digital identity synthesis and significant breaches in space-based communication. As always, for a deeper dive into these reports, please read the full news links provided in the video description below. We begin with a major escalation in industrial sabotage. A coordinated kinetic sync strike targeted the warehouse management systems of 3 global shipping hubs. By hijacking the collision avoidance logic in autonomous sorting robots, attackers induced physical gridlock and hardware destruction, effectively freezing deliveries across the North Atlantic corridor. In Oceania, water treatment plants reported a breach of their programmable logic controllers. Attackers attempted to trigger water hammer effects by rapidly cycling high-pressure valves, risking catastrophic pipe bursts in urban distribution networks. Finally, CISA has issued Emergency Directive 26-25. This mandates an immediate audit of satellite-to-cell relay stations following the discovery of the orbital oversight exploit. This allows attackers to intercept unencrypted emergency SMS broadcasts by spoofing satellite IDs. In the world of ransomware, the Cloud Sweep Group has pivoted to Phase 31, targeting S3-compatible object storage. Instead of deleting data, they are injecting bit rot, randomized bit flips that silently corrupt large-scale data lakes. This makes recovery nearly impossible, as the corruption replicates across mirrors. In the retail sector, a high-end e-commerce giant confirmed the theft of biometric profiles for 2 million VIP customers. Attackers are using this to create synthetic liveness deepfakes designed to bypass high-security banking voice authentication. Additionally, we are tracking an autonomous marine ghost fleet incident. Attackers hijacked the remote operations center for a fleet of autonomous cargo vessels, manipulating AIS data to make ships invisible to radar. This nearly caused a high-speed collision in the Malacca Strait. AI-driven threats are becoming more visual. A new malware strain uses prompt injection via visual OCR. By embedding invisible text layers in corporate logos and email banners, attackers can trigger an AI assistant to exfiltrate sensitive data. This can trigger an AI assistant to exfiltrate a user's sensitive contact list when the AI reads the image to summarize an email. In development security, backdoors were discovered in popular infrastructure as code templates. These Terraform modules secretly provision persistent shadow access for attackers to monitor sensitive AI training data. Mobile security is also under fire from Android Haptic Keylogger 17.0. This analyzes the ultrasonic noise generated by a phone's vibration motor. It uses this noise to reconstruct passwords with startling accuracy, all without needing screen recording permissions. Global policy is reacting swiftly. Following the kinetic sync attacks, G7 nations are drafting the Supply Chain Veracity Act. This legislation would require physical logic verification, making human-in-the-loop overrides mandatory for all autonomous heavy machinery. In Europe, the EU has proposed a directive for mandatory deepfake liability insurance for banks and major retailers. To protect your organization, we recommend the following strategic actions. For data security, implement regular hash verification schedules for all cloud object storage to detect bit rot entropy. For physical security, ensure all autonomous systems have hardwired emergency stops that bypass the software logic layer entirely. For mobile security, advise personnel to disable haptic feedback on mobile devices when entering sensitive credentials. That covers the critical updates for March 25, 2026. Stay vigilant, audit your physical logic, and I will see you tomorrow.